Now we got ourselves this function of t, and then this is where we have t, and the example is something, it is something like this. This is where we have 2, and we got 4 here. So if I connect the dot at that point there, this is where we got something like this. Okay, and we need to find, if I say, let's say this is we found our slope. If you calculate the slope, you find the slope as t to the power of 2. If you go to the previous video, you can solve out the slope yourself, but I will give you the answer already, so then I can show you what we're trying to get here. Okay, in order to represent this function, we know that f of t equal to t square. Okay, so we need to find the interval. Okay, starting and ending. So it will be something like this. We start. What is the starting one? Is 0. So it's actually t square is actually between 0 and 2. So it will be starting and ending, and then the amplitude. So that's what you see: amplitude, starting, and ending. What is ending? Ending is actually 2. Okay, and I told you, if you have to get the period at this place, so it will be, this is where you're going to get the period in between those two. So this is where we have p, and then your period is actually equal. So let's say this is a starting and ending. Absolute starting plus absolute ending. Okay, and the answer to this will be 0 plus 2, which will give you 2. So because of that, this is what we call our period. So period equal to 2, and then the representation of that will give you ft equal to ft plus 2. Okay, this is the answer to you. How you can represent it into function. So, and period equal to 2. All right, let's see another example.